Please welcome to the show, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, did you ever
What's
think
up,
you'd
guys?
be back?
Cheers.
Excited to be
Cheers.
back. Don't worry. I got this nice.
Oh,
Congrats
man. So
on
you've
your
been watching the
retirement,
first
D.
half.
Thank you.
And congrats
Now-
to you.
Unfortunately,
Hall of
reality
Fame.
is coming to me now.
Diana Taurasi is 0-4 against Caitlin Clark. 0 wins, 4 losses. And now, the woman who couldn't even say Clark's name in an interview is inviting her onto her show? You serious right now? This is like watching your high school bully suddenly invite you to sit at their lunch table after you win the state championship. The basketball world is absolutely losing it over this announcement. And I'm sitting here wondering if Diana's finally ready to give Clark her flowers, or if this is about to be the most awkward hour in WNBA history. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video.
So if I give you any advice, play as long as possible.
We'll see. We'll get to 10 years. Then we'll think about it.
Get to 10 years.
What's your big plans?
in early.
What are you going to do?
You know, I keep telling Sue I thought I was going to have all this time to do all these things. I'm more busy now.
All right, so the second half's about to start. I know you've been watching the first half. What have you seen so far?
Well, I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game there from the first 5 minutes, which got me a little excited. I was like, no defense.
Can you imagine sitting in a room with someone who's been throwing shade at you since day one? It's what Caitlin Clark is about to do with Diana Taurasi, and fans are losing their minds about it. This isn't just any basketball meeting. This is a face-off between two generations with some serious history between them. Let's break down this weird relationship. Diana Taurasi isn't just any player. She's the WNBA GOAT, a legend who's dominated the league for almost 2 decades. But when it comes to Caitlin Clark, Diana's attitude has been ice cold from the start. Even before Clark stepped foot on a WNBA court, Taurasi was already setting the tone. Remember that pre-WNBA interview when Diana was asked to choose between Clark and Paige Bueckers? Her response? Next question. Wow, that wasn't just shade. That was a complete dismissal of the player who would soon break scoring records and transform women's basketball. The clip shows Diana looking visibly annoyed at even being asked about Clark.
But, I mean, Sarah Strong's just so good. I love her game. She's so fun to watch. AZ played great, so it's been a solid game, but I hope South Carolina can get it close just so it's a fun finish. It was great. Then it slowed down a little bit. I mean, I was watching you guys' show before I got on here. I agree with you, G. I think South Carolina, I would love to see a little full court press. Why not pick it up a little bit, create some turnovers? Yeah, I mean, they have so many different weapons, and that night we played them, it felt like every single one of them was just so good. I think they put this up there earlier, like Tessa Johnson, like comes off the bench, or maybe she started last year, I can't remember, and had 19 points. Like
she couldn't be bothered to acknowledge the college star's potential impact. Diana didn't stop there either. Before Clark had even played her first professional game, Taurasi was already predicting she'd struggle. In another clip, Diana basically warned that rookies get their feelings hurt when they realize the professional level is different from college. Talk about a not-so-warm welcome to the league. It's like Diana was setting Clark up for failure before she'd even begun. The coldness continued on the court too. During the WNBA All-Star Game, fans noticed something unusual.
Yeah, I mean, Sue mentioned it earlier. South Carolina doesn't have that low post presence. That makes it so hard to play against them. And, you know, Connecticut plays a lot like you guys did. Undersized, spread the wealth, move it around. And they're pushing the pace, and South Carolina doesn't like it.
There's just so many different people. Even if one person's not having a good night, like, it's just on to the next. And it's hard to prepare for that, and it's hard to stop all of that. So I think if one of their players can get hot here and give them a little spark, I think would be great.
Diana guarding Caitlin with an intensity that seemed out of place for an exhibition match. In what's typically a friendly showcase of talent, Taurasi brought playoff-level defense specifically against the rookie. That's not normal all-star behavior, and it definitely didn't go unnoticed by fans or players. What makes this dynamic extra spicy is the actual scoreboard between them. You'd think with all that dismissive energy, Diana must be dominating these matchups, right? Wrong. The truth is actually shocking. Diana Taurasi is 4-0 against Caitlin Clark. That's 4 wins in 4 games, including both regular season and all-star matchups. Diana may have the words, but she's also backing it up with wins every time they face off. While Diana was busy throwing shade, something incredible was happening. Caitlin Clark was transforming into the new face of women's basketball right before our eyes. She's not just playing games, she's breaking viewership records, selling out arenas, and bringing thousands of new fans to the WNBA. The rookie that Diana dismissed is now the player that casual sports fans are tuning in to watch. The power dynamic in the WNBA has completely flipped. Diana was the undisputed queen for years, but now Caitlin is the one bringing in the viewers and creating unprecedented buzz around the league. TV ratings surge when Clark plays. Merchandise with her name flies off the shelves. Social media explodes with highlights whenever she steps on the court. That's what makes this announcement so absolutely mind-blowing. Nobody, and I mean nobody, expected Diana to invite the rookie she's been dismissing to come on her show. This is the basketball equivalent of finding out your 2 friends who can't stand each other are suddenly planning a vacation together. It doesn't make sense based on everything we've seen. Think about the courage this takes from Caitlin. She's walking into the lion's den, sitting down with someone who couldn't even say her name when comparing her to another player. Someone who predicted she'd struggle. Someone who's guarded her like it's Game 7 of the finals during an exhibition match. That takes serious confidence. For Diana, this is equally fascinating. Is this an olive branch? A strategic move to associate with the league's hottest star? Or maybe it's the ultimate power play, bringing Clark onto her turf where she controls the conversation. Whatever the motivation, it shows that even Diana Taurasi recognizes Clark's undeniable impact on the game they both love. This isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about whether 2 generations of basketball greatness can actually sit in the same room without the tension exploding on camera. It's about watching the old guard and the new star navigate a relationship that's been anything but smooth. It's about seeing if respect can grow between 2 fierce competitors with very different approaches to the game. So here's what has everyone buzzing. This unlikely sit-down between Clark and Taurasi is projected to shatter viewership records. The show's producers aren't hiding their strategy either. They're banking on Caitlin's star power to boost their ratings in a major way. When these 2 finally share the screen, we're either watching the most uncomfortable conversation in basketball history or witnessing the first steps toward mutual respect. What makes this whole situation fascinating is how quickly the tables have turned. A rookie appearance is now the must-see event that could save a veteran's show. Will we see reconciliation or more tension? Either way, the ratings don't lie.